And belief, you have to imagine that that's really a message that's very much catered to those younger.
Opportunity here to work hard and try to get a result, but otherwise they are.
In Pavard there, you have experience all across the back line, Thiago, Kimmich, Müller.
Personal is because he has been so inconsistent. He flatters to deceive. He gets
in situations when Bayern win the ball back quickly.
Confident.
Yeah, I think a couple of things to look for with Bayern is Thomas Muller's.
Really Chelsea kids for much of the season. With a taste for early goals in London again. Here comes Alphonso Davies, who's making a big name for himself. Muller with the shot. First strike, and I sense that's just a taste of what's to come. Caballero dropped quickly to his...
It's always a danger when you go with your stud showing.
German rivals, like Lewandowski from Dortmund. He's one of the leaders in Frank Lampard's dressing room. To a left wing-back role, really. Doesn't have to defend quite so much, but defend the Azpilicueta throw. And the shot. Snapshot by Mason Mount. And we're only in February. Touch on by Giroud, typical of him. Mount. And maybe just slightly caught in two minds in the end. Giroud. Lewandowski into that mix as well. Here's Pavard. Couldn't quite put it to the Bayern hitman. Nice touch. And the return ball is exquisite as well. And he goes for goal. Lewandowski wonders whether he might have played him in. But it was quite entitled from that position, Coman, to try it on. It wasn't the best shot. Well, Turpin was just saying, you can play on, you're going well. European club football now, of course, they're desperate to be in it, but to stay in it, you need a goalkeeper who stands up well, and Caballero did that. It's a block from Lewandowski.
Good movement from Lewandowski.
I'm congregating by the near post, and that's where the ball goes. And sometimes those touches can go straight in. You don't see so many defenders on the post these days. And Gnabry action at the other end as Mount gets away from Davis. At least initially. Ball by Kovacic. James taking a deflection across. Alaba had to deal with it, and it wasn't. Coming up for Giroud. Forced his way through the crowd, but couldn't get Kimmich. Over Alonso. Make the most of it. He's done well here for Barkley. And it just wasn't cut back quite enough for Mason Mount. Alka. Stepping in with Davis. And Caballero just gets there. At the feet of Lewandowski.
He may have been in an offside position when
previous occasions. Here's Müller trying to set that up for Lewandowski. He'll get there this time, but he couldn't lift it beyond. Caballero was out quickly again, but it was Lewandowski's ball. The word. He got dropped for the next league game. Oh, Caballero was a bit of a spectator to Thomas Muller's thunderbolt there.
Well, he's hit his form.
Müller. Oh, and mistake by Alonso. Now Coman lining up in the middle if he can fire it across Kingsley Coman. Alonso defended well enough, and it's a goal kick. He's defended over fixture. London with Barkley. Mount went down. Here's Kovacic. And Mount, across the face of the goal. And crossing early for Müller. Against the frame of the goal, Müller goes again. They're getting closer, Bayern. Unmarked. And he couldn't quite make the most of it.
He's done this brilliantly on 3 or 4 occasions. When the ball comes into...
Gnabry. Kimmich. Coman. More than Reece James in the Chelsea ranks. Goes into that space. Caballero comes out and makes it his. A great position here. Giroud darting into the middle. Alonso, fresh from his goal at the weekend, goes for goal again. Comes out to James. The other wing-back plays a pass and has Chelsea a corner. Chelsea's corner. It's Alonso's.
But watch how Bayern squeeze up here, trying to play people offside.
Alonso. Giroud trying to just maybe open the scoring before the break, but
They can do. Kovacic has shown similar attributes as well.
couldn't take the risk. Denied by the veteran Chelsea goalkeeper. Pull and play on the break. They've done that well a couple of times. Second half underway. Chelsea kick off. Did lose their transfer window, but they're glad that he didn't. As across comes Christensen here. Still going. Blocked by the goalkeeper. Comes out to Barkley. And Neuer suddenly emerges with the ball again. But maybe the flag went up in the first place.
Well, it's one of those ones.
United here. A slip by Azpilicueta, and here's Lewandowski, who puts it absolutely on a plate for Thomas Muller. Gnabry came in as well, and Gnabry may be the one who's put it into the net, but Muller's taking a lot of the credit. It's 1-0 to Bayern, and Caballero is beaten this time.
Well, there were two players very close to it. Everybody thinks that Lewandowski to the ground, but it's the reverse pass and the run of Lewandowski.
Yeah, the cleverness of Lewandowski. And they're in again here. Gnabry's in again, and he's placed it to perfection. They are tearing Chelsea apart early in the second half, and Serge Gnabry is at the heart of it. Ruthless from the team in red.
Well, it's brilliant down this left-hand side. Lewandowski involved again. Gnabry with his pace. Nothing too much that Caballero could do differently. He tries to close the angle down.
Mount gets it back from Barkley. Cuts it back. Coman. Lewandowski. Muller trying to get it back to
Alonso, maybe. I'd imagine Giroud's Chelsea side.
Lewandowski's unmarked in the middle, just behind him. In the figures that matter most, the scoreline. Muller, Gnabry, would have been the hat-trick. Maybe should have been.
Well, needed better technique to get over the ball here.
Gnabry, shots on, still on. Problems for Chelsea in the play that's taken by Kimmich. Thiago
He's out away from his body, which they say.
Willian. James. Teased in by Azpilicueta, looking for the dangerous head of Abraham. Out to Rudiger. Fires it across, it actually hit Abraham. Lovely composed play by Muller again. Is anyone going to come in and finish it off for Bayern and finish Chelsea off, really? Maybe even finish them off, not just on the night. But mistakes can happen, and Mount perhaps showing a bit of his inexperience to not look up to. Now James, Williams on. He was in the season, he takes the corner. Levels a bit drop deeper positionally, but Davis carries the fight forward again. Can't cut the cross back.
Well, he's done really well when
It's the last roll of the dice by Frank Lampard with the substitution. Willian! And no one could get the final touch. But way again, Alphonso Davis. Lewandowski to tap it in. It's 3-0. It's a classic counter-attack for Bayern Munich. And the reliable goal scorer, one of the most prolific that the Champions League has ever seen, goes to the teenager who's storming through his career from Canada to Germany and here in London. Alaba.